Hello, my friend. Welcome to another English learning video from Slow English Stories. Do you feel nervous when speaking English? Do you understand English, but speaking is difficult? It is okay. Do not worry. This is very normal. But today, I have something special for you. With this technique, you can speak English like a native speaker. It is called the shadowing technique. What is shadowing? It is simple. First, listen to each sentence carefully. Then, repeat after me like an actor in a movie. Do not think too much. Do not translate. Just listen, then speak. This trains your mouth, your brain, and your ears. And also, you can learn 40 English words from this story. Each word is important for your vocabulary. Are you ready? Let us start. My name is Sarah. This is a story about my amazing adventure in Canada. I am a young woman from the USA. I work as a software engineer. I write computer programs every day. I work very hard in a large office with many computers. My family is ordinary, not rich, not poor, just normal people who love each other. We live in a quiet neighborhood where everyone knows each other and says good morning. One Monday morning, I went to my office. My boss called me to his room. I felt very nervous. My heart was beating fast. Oh no, I thought. Did I do something wrong? Will he fire me? I sat down on a chair, waiting for him to speak. But my boss was smiling. He gave me a white envelope. "Sarah," he said, "your last project was very successful. The company made a lot of money because of your skill. This is a reward for your hard work." I opened the envelope slowly. Inside was a plane ticket, a vacation to Canada for 4 days. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. I had never been to Canada before, though I had seen many beautiful pictures online. I went home and packed my luggage immediately. I packed warm clothes, my camera, and my favorite walking shoes. I arrived at Toronto Airport in Canada, but I had a big problem. The airport was huge. I felt confused. Where should I go? I looked at my phone for hotel information, but I couldn't find the right direction. I walked around with my heavy bags. I was getting tired and worried. The signs were everywhere, but I didn't know which way was north or south. I felt like a small ant in a giant box. Then a young man saw me. He looked about my age. He had kind eyes and a friendly smile. "Are you lost?" he asked. "You look confused." "Yes," I said. "I can't find my hotel, and my phone battery is dying." "Let me help you," he said. His name was Alex. He helped me find a taxi and spoke to the driver for me. I was so grateful. "Thank you so much," I said. "No problem," Alex replied. "Enjoy your stay in Canada. It is a wonderful country." The next day, I went to see Parliament Hill. It's a famous place in Ottawa. The buildings were beautiful and very old. I took many photos of the green roofs and stone walls. While I was walking, I saw a small ceremony. A Canadian soldier was changing the guard. Many tourists were watching and taking videos. The soldier wore a red uniform and a tall black hat. It was very impressive. I felt happy watching this special moment. Canada was more beautiful than I imagined. After Parliament Hill, I decided to explore the local markets. I wanted to buy some maple syrup. But soon, I got lost again. I took the wrong bus and ended up in a quiet part of the city. I didn't know where I was. The sun was getting low and it was becoming chilly. I felt worried. I stood at a bus stop looking at my map. Suddenly, someone said, "Sarah, is that you?" I looked up. It was Alex, the same young man from the airport. What a coincidence. "Alex," I said. "I'm lost again. I think I am bad at finding my way." He laughed loudly. "Don't worry, I know this city very well. Come, I'll help you get back." As we walked, we both realized something strange. We kept meeting by accident. Maybe it was destiny. Alex took me to a nice ice cream shop nearby. We ordered different flavors. I chose strawberry, he chose chocolate. "Tell me about yourself," Alex said. I told him about my job, my family, and my life in America. He told me about his work as a photographer. He loved taking pictures of nature and wild animals. We talked and laughed for 2 hours. I felt comfortable with him. He was funny and kind. We had many things in common. Before we left, we exchanged phone numbers. "I hope we can meet again," Alex said. "Me too," I replied. That night, I was in my hotel room. My phone buzzed. It was a message from Alex. "Hi, Sarah. Would you like to have coffee tomorrow? I know a great place near the river." I smiled. My heart felt warm. "Yes, I would love that," I typed back. I couldn't sleep that night. I was thinking about Alex's smile. He made me feel special. The next morning, Alex picked me up from my hotel. We went to a small coffee shop. The place was cozy and quiet. We ordered coffee and pastries. Alex brought his camera. He showed me beautiful photos of Canadian landscapes, mountains, lakes, and forests. "You're very talented," I said. "Thank you," he replied. "You know, I usually don't talk to strangers, but with you, it feels natural." We walked by the river after coffee. The morning sun made everything look golden. Alex stopped walking and turned to me. "Sarah," he said softly, "I know we just met, but I feel a special connection with you." I looked into his eyes. I felt the same way. "I feel it too," I whispered. He took my hand gently. We walked together in comfortable silence. My last day in Canada came too quickly. Alex came to see me off at the airport. "This isn't a goodbye," he said. "I want to visit you in America soon, maybe next month." "I would love that," I said. He gave me a small gift. It was a photo he took of Parliament Hill. On the back, he wrote, "For Sarah, who made my city more beautiful." I felt tears in my eyes, happy tears. We hugged goodbye, and I promised to call him every day. On the plane back to America, I looked at Alex's photo. I thought about our wonderful time together. What started as a work reward became something much more meaningful. Sometimes the best adventures happen when we least expect them. Sometimes strangers become the most important people in our lives. I couldn't wait to see Alex again. My Canadian adventure was just the beginning of our story. Thank you for watching Slow English Stories.